How does Swisscom define digital trust?
For Swisscom, trust is a very important thing. I mean, we have a new vision which is called Innovators of Trust. So trust is actually included whatever we do in all the products. When we look to digital trust, we define it in two dimensions. One is the implicit trust, where we are talking more about cybersecurity. And then we have the explicit trust, where we define it as transactional trust, all these elements which are important to execute a transaction. These are basically three elements. So first is the identity, so with whom you are dealing with in a digital world. The second is the integrity of the information that you receive, so that you don't have fake diploma certificates. And the third one is the liability, that you can rely on what you have defined, for example, with a qualified electronic signature. And these three elements together are very important to have a trustful relation in the digital world.
Perfect. So in your view, what are the challenges related to decentralization and self-sovereignty?
That's a very tough question. I mean, we have these new concepts coming up. They are heavily discussed, especially also in the digital identity space. I think what is one of the biggest challenges is that the technology is very new. We don't have a lot of experience how this business model works, because it's a completely different way how to potentially can monetize things in a decentralized world. Beside that, I think it is very important that we come away from monetizing data, because it should be in the power of the individual to say, okay, what are we going with the data to do? And I think there are probably the biggest challenges, and of course also the usability. So at the moment, all these concepts are quite technical, comparable a little bit with, let's say, what we also have seen in the crypto space. It's not so convenient yet, so we have to work a lot on user experience, explain the thing to the society so that they understand what are the concepts behind.
And what are the challenges for you? What are the challenges being able to bring that awareness and understanding of the same thing, or is there more technical challenges? Or
I think it's actually both. So of course we have still some technical challenges how we are going to solve that, but my experience is that technical challenges, sooner or later, they will be solved. Mm-hmm. The bigger challenge I see in the behavioral change and the change management that we have to do for the users, so that they change maybe their behavior to these new concepts, to the new technologies, that they see the benefit, why should they use that? And this is probably the bigger challenge than the technology that we have.